We were on a plane coming from Mexico, and we landed and Fred's phone turned on. Texts come up, and one was from our daughter Gabbi that said, hey, I think Niko has the flu.
The day that Niko had his aneurysm, I was actually sitting on the couch with my laptop doing homework, and he came home and I heard him like kind of like grunting or moaning, and I was like, I knew something wasn't right. He was like, it feels like my head's gonna explode, and he kept like just like holding his head, but he's like, I feel like it's a migraine, but he's like, it's never been this bad before.
Then she called us and she said, listen to me. We need to know what hospital to take him to because it's not good.
He went unconscious and she caught him.
So Niko came in with what's called an arteriovenous malformation. Many in healthcare will know what that is, but essentially it's an abnormal collection of arteries and veins within the brain that has no intervening capillaries, which places it at high risk for rupture. And in Niko's case, he actually did rupture. And the point from which he ruptured was a small aneurysm within the arteriovenous malformation. And when he came in, he was doing very poorly.
He just said that, he told me that, he said that we need to put a shunt in his head. He had a bad brain bleed, and he said it was really bad.
I mean, they were very honest in saying, we're not sure how it's gonna turn out.
He had a minimal chance to live the first night, and then, you know, he was in a coma. He responded a bit, but he was in a coma for a week.
Niko's was large enough and involved enough of his brain that taking it out surgically would be absolutely devastating. So what we did is we addressed the high-risk portion of it surgically, and then we used the gamma knife, which is a minimally invasive process, to treat the remainder of the arteriovenous malformation so that over the next several years it will shrink up and go away. Here at the INI, we are blessed to have a very high-functioning, multidisciplinary, subspecialized vascular section where we have stroke neurologists, we have interventional neuroradiologists, we have a vascular neurosurgeon who cares for the types of things that Niko had. What we did for him in going after the bleeding point within his arteriovenous malformation is something that could only be carried out at the highest end centers, and we're blessed to have that here at the INI. Niko's recovery is amazing, perhaps miraculous.
He is a total miracle. There's not a question. I mean, I know.
Little did I ever dream that he would be back at school as a senior.
It changes your perspective on life, because before, like, going to school was something that you didn't want to do that you had to do every day. Oh my gosh, I'm able to go to school. I mean, like, I'm able to get up and walk around. It's put me in the mind frame where I'm thankful to be able to do normal things.